Uh, Good evening, everyone. Today, here we are happy at our channel. Welcome to this episode. Today, the 26th of March 2023, and our conversation today will be on the ongoing protests by the opposition. And I would like to urge you, if for the first time you have not subscribed, ensure that you have subscribed. Let us keep the conversation about our country going on. You can even leave your comment, ladies and gentlemen. As I had said, here I'm fine. You can also tell me where you are watching this video from, and you can also leave your comment. And we wish to thank the Lord for having blessed us with some rain. We hear also there are some places that have been flooded. We wish everyone safety during this rainy season. Now back to our comment. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is on 27th, and on 20th, the first maandamano in Nairobi, as promised by Azimio Group, took place. And there are things we need to understand, that this is all battle for mwananchi soul, battle for hustlers. Everybody portrays themselves politically to be championing the rights of the low class, the underdog, that is the hustlers. But why should this continue for as long as we can observe? Why the continuity? Why the hardliness? Why the standoff and all that? Now, the old Greek uh, called or categorized people into three, that is idiots, citizens, and the tribesmen. Idiots are people who doesn't care about anything. They are not just the idiot as we know it by definition, but they don't care whether the country goes to the dogs or not. They don't care. The citizens are people who have their country at heart. And then there are tribesmen. Tribesmen are not just people from a certain tribe or ethnic extraction, but they are people who have their own culture when it comes to leadership and what office means and what power means to them in terms of governance and politics. These are people who maybe have believed that systems must work in this way. Those are the tribesmen. They just advance their own selfish interest in every quest or cause that they choose to follow. Now, the continuous standoff from the government and the opposition points to a very volatile situation. But again, the government shows no interest in having to engage in any talks with the opposition, and we need actually to look into the opposition and what they actually need to do in the future to keep the government in check. And I hope we need to create a constitutional provision for an office of the opposition, so that we have a loyal opposition, not this one which just goes on and on with the incessant demonstrations, and later they come to just leave the people out in the cold, just and go to bed with the government they saw fought, claiming that they will lower cost of living, blah blah blah, and many other things. But again, let us not value much on that, but let us talk about the mwananchi. Mwananchi is being given a hope that there will be any changes, but this is not the case. The case is that there will be no change. And of course, if the country comes first, but again the cost of living will just remain. Let us not just hope that there will be any change, but again we know that as things stand off, what the comments coming from the government and the comments that are coming from the opposition point to that one of them must exceed or sin, and the government is determined because the president and his deputy are also pointing to a certain clipping of the political wings of Raila Amolo Odinga, the chief opposition. This is by many edicts that we have seen, many attempts and utterances that were in Kisii recently and in Nyamira points to a very defiant government that is not interested in any power sharing deal. I don't know what you think. Leave your comment and let us continue with this, and we wish the country the very best. Thank you so much, guys. Let's meet in the next episode. Thank you.